Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of day that you are watching this video. I hope you're having an awesome week. I wanted to talk today about being consistent on social media, especially when you're using business pages, but also your personal page as well. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Jen Sheridan. I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a network marketer. I'm also a grounded FIFO worker. So a lot of what I am doing these days is online. You know, we've got lockdowns and things change so quickly that the best way to get to your audience and to grow a business is online. Now, this is something that I was looking at doing and starting to do the process back in early 2020 and late 2019. So even before, you know, COVID crazy stuff. So it just seems that this is the perfect time for me to keep moving on, and definitely, you know, it's the way that I want to grow my businesses for the future. But one of the things is about being consistent on our social media, and I don't mean just about posting at the same time or on the same day, but it's being consistent about what your message is across whatever platforms and across whatever pages you have. So for me, I have on Facebook, I have a personal profile. I have a business page for Jen Sheridan, which is where you're watching this video right now. And then I also have a business page for my network marketing business, which is all product based. So obviously the message over on the network marketing one is very strategic about the products, about the business of that company. So that's the consistency that I have to keep over there, but also show a bit of who I am. Now, with my personal profile and this Jen Sheridan page, there needs to be some congruency going on. So I can't be one person over on my personal page and somebody different here. What you see is me, the same over both pages. And that's really important so that people can see that this is consistent. This is me. I'm not one person in one place and another person in another. So then also I need to be consistent about what I'm posting on both pages. Now, I know it can be really overwhelming sometimes with what do I need to post? I need to post at this time. And then trying to keep track of what you're posting. One of the best tools I ever found was Facebook Business Suite. Now, I actually have that for both of my business pages, so I can just switch between the two. But for me, I love the calendar view. So for an example, it is a bit like that. So this is the month of September, but it's on the screen. And you can schedule stories and you can schedule posts. And it's great because I can see visually for, say, the week, what days I've got content, what time that content's going to get posted. So that way I'm making sure that I'm being consistent every day. You know, this is a key. I've got to be consistent every day with some form of content. But also, what's my message going for that week? So I can't be talking about one thing one day and be polar opposite the next. I want to have a continuous message, not necessarily the exact same topic, but it's got to have some sort of, consistency and congruency across it. One of the things that I did struggle with for a while was posting on my personal page regularly and consistently. And that was because I didn't have the ability to schedule like I do with the business pages. That just makes my life so fantastic. I just sit there for, an hour or so and I post, at least a week's worth of content for my business pages. It's great. Just do it all in one hit, done. But my personal page, you have to do it in real time. So I went a bit old school, and I am quite the note taker and notebooks and everything, and that's where I went and printed out a page of the month. And this way I can plan what I want to talk about on my personal page so that it matches my business page. So I work off a paper copy with the Facebook Business Suite for the business pages, and this way I can match and make sure I'm not going to double up on my days I'm going to do a live. So I do 5 lives a week. I know that's going to freak some of you out. That's a lot of videos, but I really enjoy this medium of content, but I need to be planned. So what days am I doing which page? And so that way I have consistency over, okay, so people get to know that every Saturday it's going to be from this page. Every Monday it's going to be from that page. Because if I don't have that kind of written down, I'm going to be all over the shop. And then I'm not going to do it because it just seems all too hard. So my tip is to find something that works for you. What resonates for you to make it easy to be consistent. And using something, and it doesn't have to be Facebook Business Suite, but it's free and, just straight away instant. And also you can post into Instagram from it as well. So that's the beauty of it. I'll do one post and tick for it to go to both Instagram and Facebook. So there's my content done for both platforms. Done. There are other options out there. There's lots of them out there that you can pay for. I have tried some of them. They didn't work for me. End up going back to Facebook Business Suite because it just does all the things I need it to do. So my tip and my real sort of passion about this is find what works for you and your business, but do the work. Be consistent. Show up. So I, am letting people know when I'm going to go live on, these different pages. So if you want to know then when I'm going to be live, just turn on the notifications on my page, and that way you're going to get a notification, because you know how things get lost in the whole, scroll of social media. But I just want to, really emphasize the fact of being consistent. Because then it's going to, if people are interacting, it's going to show up more in their feed and in their notifications. But also people are going to get to know you and want to listen to you and think you've got some value. So I hope that has been of some help to you all. I'd love to hear any other tips that you guys have got about being consistent across social media. If you want to learn more, go to my website, jensheraton.com. The link is here in the description. Otherwise, turn on the notifications, and then you're going to get notified when I go live here. And I also then, so this is another tip, because I'm live here, I can't be live in Instagram at the same time. I will now go and download this when I'm finished, and I will go and re-upload it to Instagram. It's really simple. It takes a minute because I can just copy all this description here and paste, and yeah. So there are ways to make it easy. Yes, you could do a couple of extra steps, but at least I'm showing up in Instagram consistently as well. Getting tongue-tied this morning. Need another coffee. So I hope that's been of some help to you, and I look forward to talking to you all really, really soon. Have a great day.